Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Effie. Welcome to our official betting video for UFC Vegas 61, brought to you by Dubai Air. Make sure you use promo code AnyActionSportscast to get 0% off your next flight. So far, we have 5 bets on the night, guys. Not the greatest card, I'll be honest, but there are a lot of bettable spots in my opinion. Let's get right into it. Our first bet of the night is going to be on Julia Stoliarenko versus Chelsea Chandler under 2.5 rounds plus 150. We took a 1-unit shot on this bet. And I'll explain. On the feet, I expect Chelsea Chandler to have a huge power advantage here. She cracks girl. She's big. She's a one natural 145-pound fighter. This is actually going to be a catchweight fight at 140 because it was reported that she couldn't make weight at 135. She was having trouble, with the weight cut, and she said she's not going to make it, so let's do it at 140. Julia said, fine, no problem. And, here we are. I expect that the way that Chandler fights, she actually likes to get her fights to the ground and use her jiu-jitsu and ground and pound for her opponents out. But that actually plays right into Julia's game plan here. She's elite with her arm bars, and she has really good jiu-jitsu off her back. Chandler has never fought someone with the BJJ level of Julia, and especially off her back. So that lends me to believe that if she does get the fight on the ground, there's going to be a ton of opportunities to get submitted here. Now, she's only a purple belt, and on the feet, she's definitely live to crack Julia. Julia was cracked bad by Jessica Rose Clark in that first round of her last fight. She got the sub in the first round. But I feel like in a fight where the finish can come on the feet or on the ground, under 2.5 rounds at plus 150, we had to get 1-unit shot. Up next, we have 1.25 units on the Ronson versus Silva under 2.5 rounds at minus 125. Now I can see both guys finishing this fight very easily. For starters, Silva has been dropped in 3 straight fights, finished in the first round in his last 2, both for southpaws like Jesse, and has only fought 3 times in the last 4 years, going 1-2. Even the fight that he did win, he won via finish. He's a reckless striker that is down to turn a fight into a brawl. Fighting a guy in Jesse that is 36 years old and has a clear grappling disadvantage to Silva. In my opinion, though, Jesse has very good counter strikes and they're very short and very quick to the target. And he's finished bigger guys than Silva. Silva snatched Neil Magny's neck in like 45 seconds when they had a BJJ match. So that's good to see. And if it does get in that realm, I trust him to submit Ronson here easily. Now, we just saw Rafa Garcia take down Jesse in the second round and submit him there. And we don't really see that out of Rafa Garcia. So in my opinion, is Silva going to go and approach and try to get this fight on the ground because he does have really good BJJ. But even if he doesn't, I feel like this fight can end on the feet. I can see both guys finishing this fight, like I said, very easily. So I feel great about this minus 125 price. I'm a little bit surprised at that line, so I had to take a unit and 125 shot on it. Our third bet of the night is going to be our biggest bet of the night, with a 1.65 unit bet on Maxim Grishin moneyline, minus 165. We having to win straight up against Philip Lins, and I think he's going to be able to do it, guys. And also, not for nothing, when this fight opened at minus 175 on my app, I figured that's a pretty fair price, and I was deciding whether or not to play him. And the line moved to minus 185, and I was expecting it to go to minus 190, minus 195. Sure enough, it came back all the way down to minus 165, and I had to jump on this. I'm pretty surprised at that line movement because I do think that Maxim's a better overall fighter. Philip has not impressed me at all, and I know he was the heavyweight champion in PFL in 2018. But guys, he came in the UFC and immediately got knocked out twice. And honestly, his last opponent that he won, in my opinion, was not very good. It's not a very good win to have, and he didn't look good in the fight. I believe that Maxim's a better striker, and if Philip does try to, use his grappling, I feel like he might gas himself out and get finished late. So I trust Maxim to win a decision here or win via late finish. I really do think that he's a better overall fighter, and this almost comes down to a fade on Philip. So give me Maxim, our biggest bet, minus 165. Our last bet of the night, guys, is going to be a half-unit sprinkle on Jotko to win via decision against Brendan Allen. Now, as an underdog, Brendan Allen is actually 3-0 in the UFC with 2 finishes. He's 4-1 against the last 5 southpaws he's faced. But that won't mean shit here, in my opinion. The level of striking here is 50-50 with a slight lean to Jotko. The grappling, I also see it as 50-50 with a slight lean toward Allen. I'm expecting Allen to try to use that, to try to get this fight to the mat here. But in my opinion, if GM3 couldn't succeed in finding submission opportunities, I don't think that Allen will either. We'll have to bank on winning control time positions along the cage and holding Jotko down if he does get there. I have faith in Jotko to keep this fight where he wants to, which is on the feet, and point fight his way to a decision win. We've also seen more than once Brendan Allen show low fight IQ, especially in that Strickland fight. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking in that fight. Whereas Jotko, that's all he does. That's all he does is make good decisions to, take fights in areas where he's more, likely to have success. So give me fight Jotko to win via decision, plus 160, half-unit sprinkle. There you have it, guys. Those are 5 official bets for UFC Vegas 61. To recap, we have Julia Stoliarenko versus Chelsea Chandler under 2.5 rounds at plus 150 for a 1-unit shot. We also have the Ronson Silva under 2.5 rounds at minus 125 for a 1.25 unit shot. We have Maxim Grishin straight up, minus 165, 1.65 units straight up. Then we have the Brendan Allen Jotko fight to go to decision, minus 160 for 1.6 units. Wrap up the night, we have a sprinkle half unit prop shot on Jotko to win via decision at plus 160 for half unit. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think about our bets, man. Are you betting against me or are you betting with me? Let me know what you think. Really appreciate all the support, guys, and we'll see you guys next week.